So I support Arsenal, greatest team the world has ever seen. I'm into my football. I support Arsenal, and I consume loads and loads and loads of football content. Not just the matches, the podcasts, fan reactions, Premier League prediction tables, all that, all of that, all of that. Talk Sports, Sky Sports, all of that. YouTube, all of that. And what I've realised in the last few years, I don't know whether to speak just on Arsenal fans. I've seen a lot of moany, whining YouTube channels that I have respect for, and I still have respect to a degree, but constant moaning. I think maybe it is focused on Arsenal because, okay, we didn't win the Premier League. It's for all the people that are into football. We didn't win the Premier League last season. We lost it for 2 points to Man City. So a lot of Arsenal fans are thinking this season, if you go hard in the transfer window, get a striker, get a midfielder, get someone to replace Saka, all that kind of stuff, or to aid Saka, we're gonna win the title. We didn't do as well in the transfer window as people would have thought because it was a difficult transfer window all around. The Euros and the availability of players for the price. So we didn't address certain areas. But fans have this entitlement that we should be winning the league when you're fighting against a juggernaut of a team with 115 charges, let me add, who are not trustworthy, who need to be, that needs to get sorted out, but that's another issue. But I just find there's some channels, like, I'm going to mention the man, Curtis Shaw TV. I love him. It's like, I always have him on, and my daughter, my baby girl, recognizes his voice. I call him Uncle Curtly now, because he's always on. I love watching his live reactions to the matches, his watch-alongs. But the amount of moaning, it is like they did, and like, we're not going to get this player, what we doing, why are we selling this player? And look, some of the stuff they're moaning about, like, they're like, oh, we've got a player called Eddie Nketiah, let's sell him for whatever the price. And then basically Arsenal held out and ended up selling him for more. So it's a good thing these people weren't in charge, because they'd be not getting the right value for players. But I just don't like the moaning that people do nowadays. Everywhere you go, it's constant whining. We need this, we need that. Why haven't they addressed this? Why is he doing that? And I want to win the title just as much as anyone, but I'm like, just enjoy it, man. We're in the top. We're fighting for the Premier League. I didn't think we'd be doing that for a very long time. We were like trying to get back into 4th place. A few seasons back. We've completely changed, and, the season before last, we weren't even expected to challenge, and we challenged. Last season, we challenged and got really close. Let's enjoy the moment, where we are. But people are just get so miserable and so, oh, we need to do this, we didn't do that, we didn't do this. And it is really frustrating. And I just think we live in an age now where people want results, people expect and demand certain things, and because they're not delivering, and a lot of social media ruins it, where you got stupid takes. Oh, he should be sacked, this manager should be sacked after a defeat. When he wins, oh, he's the best manager in the league, all this kind of stuff. He's handsome, all this aura, all this crap. You must win the Premier League, you need to, from rival fans as well, but Arsenal fans saying that. I was like, they're only putting pressure on you because if you don't, it's a failure. I'm like, we need to calm down. It's very small-minded thinking. I miss the days. This is why football isn't as good as before, because I miss the days when you can watch football, and if your team didn't win the league, you got hurt for it, and you just go again next season, hope for the best, and watch great football. But now it's just results. The flair's taken out of it, the creativity. Everyone's got systems now. You need to fit in a system. If you're a skillful renegade of a player, you don't fit in. They grind you down. You've got to be a process player. They're so robotic, and it's so diluted, and it's so functional. Where the flair. This is why the Brazil team don't do as well in tournaments, because they were known for the flair, the prettiness, the beautiful game. They don't win because it's all systems, formulas, fullbacks running, GA, all these bloody terms, and it's taken the life out of the beautiful game. And there's a lot of moaning going on, a lot of debating, and it's got to a thing now where I can't watch sometimes Curtis Shaw TV, Lee Gunner, that's awful, I never watched that. You've got AFTV, funny sometimes, but there's others there. But I can't stand the whining. It's just like, we like football because it takes us away from lives and the stresses. Yeah, football is stressing, but you engage in that. But sometimes Arsenal haven't even kicked a ball, and it's just constant moaning, and it brings your mood down. It's a whining, and if you say anything about it in the comment section, people get back to you and say, oh, find something else, or what's something else if you can't handle the truth. And I'm like, I agree that, yeah, maybe we should have got more players, but I'm just accepting what it is. What can you do? I just don't like this moaning. And I find a lot of these YouTube football sports channels, fan channels, are just like this now. The Man United ones, a lot of it. I enjoy the moaning though because it's fun. But when you're when it's your team, it's just stop. Just enjoy the game. Stop berating players. Stop hammering them down. They can afford to do this. I know they get paid a lot, but they're still human beings. So they need to play. They can play every day. The amount of money they're getting paid, they're still humans. The money don't change the fact that you're a human being. Money doesn't change anything. Look at Robin Williams. He was rich. He still commits suicide. Money didn't change his mood. Do you know what I mean? You're still human at the end of the day. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I want to say. I avoid a lot of these fan channels now. I just find them irritating, and they send your aura down, your vibration. They make it go low, man. I don't like it. Yeah, that's all I want to say about that. Does anyone agree?